I tell you what, we've got a chance at knocking it on the green today. Oof. So what is up, you Tuesday tuggers? How are you all doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today on the channel, we are going to find out if stats, that's right, stats, can really improve your golf game, and what a tee shot to get off to the perfect start to seeing if stats can improve your golf game. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys a little trick I used to do when I was a pro and show you how I would see what needs to be improved on my golf game. All right, let's get into it. First of all, we've got to find our golf ball in the rough, and here it is. But lucky for us, it is pretty close to the old green. That is one fairway miss. So what we're going to do today, we're going to take our stats and we're actually going to play 4 holes and we're going to find out what is causing us problems. So I'm going to show you how I take the stats, all right? But first, let's hit this shot. Little wedge shot. Going to just play a 30% wedge shot just over this tree. Hopefully we can land it on and keep it moving soft. Perfect. I know that shot's going to look terrible on the camera, but that's actually such a smart shot. It's downwind, out of the rough, dry grass, had to land it short and let it run up. I'm going to show you how to record the stats. So I've got my phone up here and this is hole 1. So we've got fairway up here, right? Now, did we hit the fairway? We're going to put a big fat no there. Where did we miss the fairway? Is it to the left? Yes. So we're going to write left. Then we hit the green. Yes. If you missed it, you know where to go, you missed it. But we didn't. So this is going to build us up stats, and it's very, very smart stats. Let me hold the putts and then I'll tell you why. This putt should move a tiny bit right to left. Let's get set up. Again, we've gone back to our old grip. So a tiny bit right. We're going to get in position. Hands pushed. Here we go. Okay, it didn't move right, left at all. It didn't move left. I meant to say left. It didn't move left at all. But we're going to hold out this putt now. And this putt is roughly 1 foot. Remember that, 1 foot putt. Par. So just quickly, we obviously didn't miss the green. So we put no. How many putts did we take? We took 2. How many feet hold? 1. Because we ended up with about 1 foot left. Now the real question is, why are we doing this? We're doing this to build up a number of stats to show how we played over a certain amount of holes and what really needs to be worked on, okay? So let's go and play the rest of the holes. But remember, that works out for every hole you play. You should do this and you'll find out why. Here we go then. Driver in play. Wind is very much hard off the left, so remember that. Come on. Hard off the left, the wind. Oh no, stay there, stay there. Oh, that might be straight in the bunker, straight in the old Dairy Lee dunker. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't want to put any excuses out there, but that might be straight in the Dairy Lee dunker. But I do feel a little bit ill this week, all right? It's not, you know, the dreaded C word or anything like that, but I just don't feel great this week, people. But I'm trying to make sure we get videos consistently and they're always on time. So I'm out here trying to record a video. But remember, we've got our stats. At the moment, the old driving stat is not looking too good, is it? 2 fairways, missed. And guess what's even worse? Missed 1 to the left, 1 to the right. So, not a great start. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. So just before we go any further, we can obviously tell that we've not hit the fairway and we've missed it right. We're getting our stats put in there. I don't know why putting's got 2. Let's get rid of that. This is actually semi-greedy taking 8-iron out of this lie, but I'm going to try it. I can't get to the green, so realistically taking 8-iron is too much club. Like if I can't get there, I can't get there. But let's try the big high fade. Here we go. Well, you guys can't see where the ball went, but I'm going to show you. Wait there. So the ball hit the lip and has come out to there. Guys, I don't know what is going on with the golf swing today, but it is rough. Holy. So, we've gone 1 in the bunker, 2 out, 3 left of the green now. So now we're chipping. Now, you'll notice there's no chipping stats on that. Now, the reason for this is, I don't really need the chipping stats because I know if I've missed the fairway, that's fine. If I miss the green, I know I'm chipping. Then I can tell by how many putts and the actual total score what it's worked out to be. It's not going to be, you know, I don't need to have a chipping stat there because that's not important for me at this moment. There will be a stat that comes up later, which is important when it comes to chipping. But in this video, we won't be using that stat because these are basic stats which everyone can use to help them get better at golf. So carry on watching. Green, no. Miss, where is the... Miss, left. Legged, left. There we go. So this is the chip we've left ourselves for par. We're just going to go in, run it up there with the 53, hopefully walk away with a 5. Come on. Turn, 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 turn! Perfectly weighted chip. Right, so it's a pretty straight putt. We're just going to run it straight over this bit of blade of grass. Come on in. Straight over this blade of grass for our bogey. Perfect putt. Perfect putt. We escaped the hole. I've just realised I forgot to tell you, you have to put the score on the stats as well. So let me show you quick. So hole 1, for example, we got a 4, which was par. You have to put that down because it does help. So second hole, let's make a new bracket. Score, we got a 5, which is bogey. The putts, we had 1 putt and the feet hold was about 6 foot. Okay, perfect. You get that? So here's the reason you don't need to talk about the chipping stats there. So because I missed the green, we already know that my 3rd shot is going to be off the green, right? So we already know that if I didn't duff it out the bunker, the 3rd shot would be the chip. Then what we've worked out is we've also got a bogey on the hole. So we've also worked out we've only had 1 putt, which means somewhere down the line we've either hit a bad chip or we've had to chip out. Mainly the second one we've had to chip out. And then we've also got feet hold, which is now 6. So what we're going to do at the end of this video, we're going to add up the feet hold because that will then give us a ratio. You get that? Who got ratioed? It's going to give us a ratio of how good we are at putting, how close we're sticking it to the hole. This base of stats will improve everything. But already the big issue I'm seeing is the driver is not consistent. We can tell from the first hole, we missed a fairway left. We can tell from the second hole, we missed a fairway right, which means we've got no consistent shot at the moment. Now, could that have been because of the wind? Yes, but I get the feeling there's some inconsistency there. So let's get on to the next hole. We are 1 over. Oh, that was a really bad tee shot. It's going to find the fairway, I think. Maybe. That was a terrible tee shot. If I'm being completely honest, there's probably an app out there, right? An app that will do all this for you. The old school person in me always used to write it down in a notebook. I actually used to mark it on my scorecard. My scorecard used to get hella messy, so I'd have 2 scorecards. 1 scorecard that kept the score, 1 scorecard that kept left, right, fairways, green and all that. It was crazy. And then I used to put it in a notepad. And that notepad used to go everywhere with me. I used to know all my stats, everything. But there's probably an app on your phone that does it now, so you probably won't have to do it this way. So if there's any app sponsors out there, let me know and I'll shout you out in the vid, all right? Oh no, 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 no. We've missed another fairway and to the right. Before we go anywhere, fairway, no, miss, right. Is that enough? Is it enough to go over the lake? Well, we've got over the lake, but I don't think we're on the green. Well, hopefully we got over the lake. It bounced a couple of times. It will actually be super interesting to see what my final stats are, because I haven't done this in such a long time. Now, I know they're going to be a lot worse than what they used to be, but still, it'll be interesting. I think it will really help you guys out. Guys and girls, sorry. It will help everyone out. Okay, so we made, whoa, it's so bright. It's so bright, by the way, everyone. We made it over the ditch and we've left ourselves probably a 40-yard pitch. So here we go, up and down time, baby. What I'm actually gonna do is take the 58, put it in the back of the stance slightly, and just try and nurdle it in. Nothing like special, just try and get it going forward. Nice committed shot. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, it's beautiful. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's going to be a birdie, baby. Let's just tap this in. Birdie. So, did we hit the green? Yes. So we didn't miss it. How many putts? 1 putt. How many feet hold? 1. So what does this tell us? It tells us that on that hole, we didn't hit the fairway, which is fine. We hit the green in regulation, which is great. We had 1 putt. So that means either the chip was really good or I hold a monster putt, right? But it turns out the feet hold, which is what you hole out from, was 1 foot. So it actually shows us that our chip was that good we didn't have to putt. You're starting to understand how good stats are, right? You're starting to, aren't you? I can tell it. I can tell it in your little brains. I can see it ticking over. You're starting to understand how good stats are. But let's go. Okay, so here's a par 3. The stats do not change. Do not worry, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're going to do here, we're going to take an 8. We're just going to punch it through the wind and hopefully hit the green. Okay, so I think if it's held, I think we've hit the green, and it was actually a perfect golf shot. Actually doing these stats on the par 3, I'll show you what you have to put, okay? I'll show you what you have to put. So on the par 3s, you just put fairway NA, not applicable, and then we'll just fill out the scores the same as all the other holes, okay? So you know that there's no fairway on this, you know it's a par 3, because you'll know that by the score as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we have hit the green with an absolute superb golf shot. So, can we make back-to-back birdies? The putt should go slightly right to left. It's going to be pretty quick, so, you know, not a putt we're actually thinking we can make. Although, great putt. It's left us about 1 foot. Tap this in. There you go. Another 1 foot putt. So we actually finish level for the challenge, but we still need to finish out the rest of our stats, don't we? I've gone ahead and filled out the rest of the stats. We made a 3, which was a par. We hit the green, yes. How many putts did we take? 2. How many feet hold? 1. So, should we have a look back at these stats? So here's to me why stats are important. So over the 4 holes, we missed every fairway. So that is a big red light, and that's something that is not acceptable. So out of 3 holes, we missed a fairway every time. We missed the fairway twice to the right and once to the left. So that gives a percentage, I don't know the percentage, you're going to have to work this out. But basically it means I'm terrible at hitting the fairways and putting myself in positions. For the fairways, for the greens, we hit the green every time we was in play basically. So greens in regulation was fine. We only missed 1 out of the 4 holes. So what's that? 25%. So we hit 75% of greens, I believe. How many putts? We only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So over the 4 holes, we had 6 putts. Now, that means obviously each hole you should have 2 putts. So we're actually under the regulation on putts, because obviously if you hit every green, you should have 2 putts to make par. So we actually averaged good putts on this round. Now the reason is because we missed a green on the second, didn't we? So we took a shot out there by getting up and down. We also birdied a hole which is under regulation. So that's where the 2 shots went. So just by me reading out these stats, do you start to understand how important stats are? I now know from these 4 holes that I really need to go and work on my driving, because something is not correct there. Listen, with stats you can go as deep as you want. I can go on and start going, how far are my irons landing from the hole? Are they like 20 foot away? Because, you know, once you get good at these, you'll then start to work out, okay, my irons are going 30 foot from the hole every time. That's why I'm not making a lot of birdies. But that's for a whole different video. So if you have enjoyed this video, please smash the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn that notification bell on. If you would like to see me do a more in-depth video on the stats and actually plan it out a little bit better when I'm not ill, then let me know in the comment section, because I really do believe it will help everyone out that watches this video. Stats are there for a reason, all right? So thank you all for tuning in. Hope you have enjoyed it. And remember, stay chopping, everyone.